Hi everyone, welcome back if this isn't your first time here. This is the meal planning series and this will be the last video, so it's a 3-part series. If you missed the first 2 parts, definitely go back. It is a playlist. So we have our cover optional, refrigerator master list. I just went through, put in how many I have, did my inventory. And this was our assignment last time when we ended the plan with me, was to get this all filled out. I just needed to make sure we were in view. So I've got my freezer master list, canning master list, and then I have a 2-page spread with pantry master list. Now, I will be really honest with you. I didn't break down all of my salad dressings. I just said I had 6 salad dressings. I didn't break down all of my like soy sauces, hoisin, fish sauce. I just put them all into one because what happens is when I use one, I just automatically add it to my order. So, or I add it to my market list. My goodness, it's early. I haven't even had but 1 sip of coffee so far. So this could be interesting. So then did the pantry master list, 2 pages. Then I left 2 blank pages to follow. This could be more pantry. It could be a combination of pantry freezer. It's just allowing me the opportunity to add to and grow. And then we hop into September meal ideas. And this is probably one of the secrets I will share with you that has saved me time and time again, is just to sit down at the beginning of the month and come up with some meals that I know I have the ingredients for. So I have shrimp in the freezer. I have cod in the freezer. I have round steak in the freezer. So I know I have these things. I have all the spices to make kimchi. I would just need the Napa cabbage. So, you know, I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, I could make these foods because I have these things on hand with just a few things from the grocery store. So go through for me, it's easy as I'm going through my fridge, freezer, canning, and pantry to say, oh, okay, I have got quite a few, pastas. I should probably look at making like some kind of pasta this week. Or I've got a couple brownie mixes. Let me make sure I put brownies, as a dessert somewhere. Or it looks like I have 2 peanut butters. Maybe I should make no-bake cookies. Something like that, where you're looking through here and you're like, okay, I have got, a lot of potatoes. Maybe I need to look at making fried potatoes and onions for a side one night. So that's kind of how I put this together. We always have tofu in the fridge, so that's a really good protein option, and I can marinate that in just about anything and crisp it up, and it's amazing. So after we get that put together, this is September 23rd through the 29th. So this is going to be the actual meal plan, and I wanted to show you it's really, really easy. I just put the date up here, and then I put the days of the week over here, and I have 2 leftover days, Thursday and Sunday. Sunday is also my meal prep day, so it makes it easy. Like if I'm prepping something quick, we'll have that. Or if we have leftovers, we'll have those. Oh, excuse the yawn, sorry. Sticky tofu with rice. And then I put in parentheses, I need a brown sugar and soy marinade for the tofu. Lasagna soup and bread. Spinach and sun-dried baked cod. All of these recipes are over on my Pinterest page as well. And then pulled jackfruit barbecue sandwiches and shrimp tacos. Now, the things that I'm pulling from the pantry, fridge, and freezer, I put in these 2 columns over here. And you can see this is folded in half. I'll show you why. So for Monday, I need rice from the pantry, tofu, and sauces for the marinade from the fridge and freezer. On Tuesday, I need the lasagna noodles, spaghetti sauce, flour, salt, and yeast because I'm going to make the bread. On Wednesday, I need the sun-dried tomatoes from the pantry, spinach and cod from the fridge and freezer. And then jackfruit, all I need is the pantry for the jackfruit and then the barbecue sauce from the fridge and freezer. Although on this one, I think I have to get buns. So I've got buns on my market list and cilantro. for shrimp tacos, which we make our own homemade tortillas, and then I have the shrimp. So really, really easy, really, really easy. And then when you flip this over, when you're making your list, you've got your market list here. So those are the only two things I had to buy. And if I had a recipe to make buns, like toasted buns, I would have just made those too. And then on this side of the folded page, I've got my total cost of groceries and any notes on recipes. So let's say the recipe that I used for the spinach and sun-dried baked cod was a little dry. I might make a note on here and say, you know, spinach and sun-dried tomato, add a little bit of olive oil or add less olive oil. Something so future me looks back and goes, oh, okay, yeah, I see, you know, that I remember that was a little dry or that was a little too pungent. So yeah, that is, and this is assuming you have, you know, all of your spices for lasagna soup. It would just be parsley, oregano, maybe some basil. I have all of those right now growing in our herb garden. So I don't even put that anywhere on my list because I know I have them, and usually I have them all year. So let me know down below if I missed a step or if there's a step you want me to add later on. Let me know how your pantry, canning, freezer, fridge inventory came out and if you would use it. I'm really, really excited. I did go back and I did put, you know, that I used the extra firm tofu from the fridge. I used the burger to make the lasagna soup, the corn, the shrimp, and then I've used a tomato sauce, black beans, and kidney beans. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm excited. I'm excited that I got to share this with you, and I'm excited to hear if you're going to try it out. And yeah, if there's anything I missed that you think of, let me know down below in the comments. I'll meet you down there. And I hope you have the most amazing day filled with the most amazing food. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.